Time now is 5:05. We want to continue with our breaking news this morning that Pope Francis has died at 88 years old. The Vatican announced the Pope died this morning just hours after his Easter Sunday appearance and just before he held a meeting with Vice President J.D. Vance. We're taking a live look right now. As you see, here is the Vatican, where people are gathered in crowds there to mourn his death. The Pope from Argentina recently celebrated his 12 years of papacy from the hospital as he was recovering from respiratory infections. Alyssa Curtis is live outside Our Lady of Guadalupe Church in the French Quarter with more on how Pope Francis will be remembered. Good morning, Alyssa.
Good morning, Bree. Pope Francis was one of the most progressive popes. He led with a message of inclusivity and was very personable, making it a point to meet people where they are. He was nicknamed the People's Pope. He was elected to the position in 2013, and Pope Francis, who was born in Argentina, Jorge Bergoglio, became a priest in 1969. Since then, he's focused on human rights. He pushed for progress in combating climate change and famously asked, "Who am I to judge?" when questioned about LGBTQ+ rights. He often faced criticism from other Catholic conservatives for being too liberal.
One thing is to take tradition into account, to consider situations from the past, but quite another is to be closed up inside a dogmatic box.
His papacy was also marked by the sweeping sex abuse scandals in the church at nearly every level. He was first accused of being insensitive by his slow response, but after a meeting with other church officials, the Vatican implemented new laws mandating a reporting process. Francis was notably sick in the past few months and spent a few weeks in the hospital early this year for pneumonia issues. And he was fighting that for quite a few months. The Vatican will soon begin a process to find the next pope. Reporting live at Our Lady of Guadalupe, Alyssa Curtis, WWL Louisiana.
Alyssa, thank you for that reporting. Now that Pope Francis has died, the Catholic Church, as she mentioned, they will begin to look for a new pope. But before that, they will enter a 9-day period of mourning. During that time, there will be a number of religious ceremonies and masses held in honor of Pope Francis with the public. The Pope's body will lay in state in St. Peter's Basilica for public viewing. The Pope's funeral is usually held within a week of his death, presided over by the Dean of the Colleges of Cardinals.